Robbie Ray comes from the Giants, a 13-year veteran. Casey Mize from the Tigers, a former first-rounder with a 2.70 ERA.
D-backs GM Mike Hazen said we're able to get outfielder Lars Nootbaar from the St. Louis Cardinals.
Nobody you'd rather have on the mound right now than Brandon Pfaadt, one of the hottest pitchers in Major League Baseball. You see his numbers on the season, but you can really throw away the first half and the relief outings and just focus on his last 6 starts since coming back from Reno. He's a perfect 5-0. The team won his other start, even though he got a no decision.
Swing and a miss. He got him with a changeup, and that'll do it for the Pods here. Back-to-back strikeouts for Brandon.
Michael King on the mound tonight for San Diego.
Yeah, this is the right-hander you want on the hill against the Snakes. Are you look at the number? 23rd start for Michael King. And he's a good one to have on the hill because the numbers prove that. They say that.
Corbin begins this series with a 15-game on-base streak. He homered Saturday in a win at Cleveland.
And a swing and a miss struck him out. Good changeup.
Well, if Michael's got all those pitches working, when he is on his game, it's not just 1 or 2. It's like 3 or 4. There's a changeup just off the plate for the swing and miss. A good start right here.
Seems like early on, King has nice touch and feel to that pitch.
And a strike 3 gets him looking. Back-to-back Ks for King to start the night.
Perdomo was walking back to the dugout as this ball is caught. Watch it into the mid. Okay, you got me.
So back-to-back strikeouts followed by back-to-back walks. 2 on and 2 out for Nolan Arenado. King already at 27 pitches.
Wow. Swings and misses, strike 3. So King does strike out the side. And he strands 2. And Ty France leading off for the Padres. Right-handed hitter having a terrific year with the Pods.
And Brandon Pfaadt has struck out 3 consecutive Padres. France strikes out to open up the second.
Brandon hitting his spot so well. Look at Matt give that high target up there at the top bar, and that's right where Brandon throws the pitch.
Earl hitting 237. He does have 16 homers, and I can barely read my handwriting. I think that says 52 RBIs. Feeling good about that.
Yep. To the backhand. Perdomo's throw. Late. First hit of the game for the Padres. Jackson Merrill reaches.
Smooth play by Perdomo if he was able to pull it off, but Jackson runs too well. He picks up the infield knock.
Reaches up, makes the catch, and almost straightaway center, and that will do it for the Padres in the top of the second.
And 1 down in the bottom of the second inning. We'll see if that first for King is just sort of an anomaly.
First baseman is Tim Tawa. 209 and 4 homers for Tim. He singled Sunday in Cleveland. Wood races on. King gets to it, spins and throws, and throws it up the line. It bounces up the right field line. Tawa's going to hit for third. And he's going to make it. Tim Tawa's at third base on a swinging bunt.
One thing to keep an eye on this play, hopefully we'll have an angle of it here as you see King fired away. Fernando Tatis Jr. never moved in right field. You see him standing in the background right there.
And now the infield is in for the Padres. This is McCann. Ground ball to third. Contact play on. Tawa trying to score the throw. Oh, it's a rundown. Nope, they got him. Tawa hit the brakes approximately 5 feet from home plate. Nearly was able to get away to force a rundown, but unfortunately McCann, as is often the case with sinkers in on right, he's got jammed and rolled it over.
And pitch to Walt Schmidt is hit hard on the ground, and a diving stab by Song, who gets up and throws him out to end the inning. Couple of big-time defensive plays at the hot corner this inning by Sung Moon Song. And the Padres with a lead-off base runner for the first time in 3 tries. So now the left-hand hitting Sung Moon Song made a couple of really nice defensive plays last inning.
On the ground to Marte. This could be 2. Goes to second. There's 1. On to first. Double play. 4-6-3. Bang, bang at the bag. We'll see if Stammen, the Padre manager, decides to challenge.
Stammen says, no, we'll keep rolling it.
Pitch to Tatis. Swung on. Grounded to short. Perdomo backhands it. He's got it. And the long for the first is in time. That ends the inning.
That pops down for a 1-out single. Perdomo aboard here with 1 out in the third.
It's just the second hit off King. On the ground right side as Cronenworth will go to second for 1. On to first. It's close. Spin in time. Double play.
Second time he's walked Marte. And third walk of the night. First since that first inning. It's a lead walk.
Del Castillo's the DH. Del flying out to center his first time. Del with a base hit. It rolls into left center. 2 on and 1 out here in the fourth. Third hit for the Diamondback. And the batter is Tim Tawa.
Tawa had the infield single the King threw away back in the second inning. Went all the way around to third base.
Tawa with a fly ball. It's headed for the bullpen. It is gone. Tawa stirring it up. That's his 5th, and it's 3-0 Diamondbacks.
No doubter. Timmy got to admire that one a little bit before he started his trot around the bases.
And they jump on King at 3-0 lead.
Brandon Pfaadt, his command has been absolutely unbelievable in the early going.
How about this for a contrast? Brandon Pfaadt threw 4. Pfaadt will will get to the bag in time. Rengifo with a diving attempt. We'll give Rengifo an A for effort there. Play on. They got the out. Boy, that's a nice play.
That really is.
So it's Campusano with 2 outs, nobody on.
Line to left, and there's something. Heading over is Kepler. Is going to get all the way back to the fence. Is heading for second base with a 2-out double is Campusano.
And with 2 outs, Campusano gets a pitch. It's a changeup, speeds up his bat, and he smells a double.
Bogart swings and hits it out towards right. It's fairly deep, but Carroll behind it squares his chest, makes the catch, hitting over 56 pitches for Brandon Pfaadt to fire 5 shutout. He has got it working tonight.
Brandon Pfaadt extend his consecutive scoreless inning streak to 17 straight without giving up a run, going back to the start at St. Louis to open up that last road trip. 5 scoreless on 55 pitches.
2 down. Cronenworth coming up. Pfaadt trying to complete what would be his 18th consecutive scoreless inning. Going back to that start at St. Louis, where he gave up 2 in the first. He's not given up a run since.
3-2 out to left by Cronenworth. Kepler moving back at the track and at the wall, makes a leaping catch. And that's going to do it for the Padres here in the 6th. Nice play by Kepler as we make our way to the bottom of the 6th.
And that's ball 4. Leadoff walk here in the 6th inning. Second time in the last 3 innings, a leadoff walk allowed by King. That is the 4th walk allowed by King, and that'll be the last batter that he faces as Craig Stammen making his way out there. Yuki Matsui's been warming.
A couple of days off. He pitched Friday for Yuki. Threw 50 pitches in that game on Friday.
Del Castillo bunts back towards the mound. Yuki's got it. Goes to second in time. Bogarts to first, not in time, but a good job by Matsui to cut down the lead runner 1 away.
Great job fielding his position.
They retire Tower for the first time tonight. That's 2 outs in the 6th.
McCann goes after the first pitch. This is hit to right center field. That's going to drop in front of Tatis for a base hit. On his way to third is Del Castillo. He'll stop there. And the Diamondbacks with runners on the corners with 2 outs for Ryan Waldschmidt.
Swings and misses strike 3. They went back to the splitter and got it.
Brandon Pfaadt back to work here for the 7th. He has thrown 69 pitches.
Arenado long throw at third. He got him. Nolan Arenado, 10 gold gloves, and against Machado for the first out in the 7th. Another 1 pitch out for Brandon Pfaadt is at 70 pitches through 6 1/3.
Outside ball 4. That's the first walk that Pfaadt has allowed here tonight.
That be the little crack of the door that the Padres need. Will bring Jackson Merrill to the plate.
This is going to stay playable. Long way to go for Nolan. Deep in foul territory, and he's under it for out number 2.
And 2 down with France at first base. And Rengifo coming up.
On the ground right side, into right field, a base hit for Rengifo. The second goes France, and all of a sudden you got the tie run coming to the plate.
All right, we got action. Last time up, Luis Campusano doubled the 5th inning.
As runners in scoring position on the road. The Padres have been terrific in 2026. On the road, hitting 283. And a ground ball headed towards third. Arenado will spin and fire to first. Now to get away. From third base comes France. He will score. The Padres are on the board. Not used to seeing that from Arenado.
And the Diamondback defense, which has been stellar all night long, gives up a run, a tough play between third and short.
Bob can't believe it. Getting interesting right here.
And so with 2 runners on in what is now a 3-1 game, they'll look for the strikeout. Murillo is on his way, and that's a single and an E5. The error on Arenado. Xander Bogaerts, the veteran shortstop, is the hitter. And he'll face Juan Murillo, 48 appearances. Made 4 appearances on the last trip, all scoreless, including back-to-backs at Pittsburgh. He last worked Saturday in Cleveland.
Right by him. Strike 3, 100 miles an hour. No chance. And the Padres straight 2. They do score 1.
Sunghoon Song, the number 9 man, leads off the Padre 8th against Juan Murillo.
Up the middle into center field and a base hit. Starts things here in the 8th inning. Tying run coming to the plate just like that.
Now some work to do. Here is Tatis, the leadoff hitter, 0 for 3.
Yep. Got him to chase at 100. Back-to-back change-ups. Then blow him away at 100 miles an hour. Speed him up, slow him down. Speed him up, slow him down. The changeup slowed him down just enough to blow that 100-mile-an-hour heater right by him.
And there's now 2 outs. And Machado coming up on what should be a very difficult right-on-right matchup. Swung on. That is hit high to right. It's hit deep. Carroll going back and now makes the catch in front of the wall. And that will do it for the Padres here in the top of the 8th. Machado gave it a ride, but just didn't quite have the distance